Republic of Korea and the nation never can forget the sacrifices and devotion of UN soldiers who shed the blood and tears in the land of unknown country 73 years ago. Therefore, 새에덴 Church had held an appreciation event for the Korean War veterans and families every June since 2007. The event became a venue to express our gratefulness and to comfort the Korean War veterans around the world. 새에덴 Church had done a best effort to reward the noble sacrifices and devotions of Korean War veterans for the last 16 years, even during the pandemic. The church had invited Korean War veterans and their families and had visited meaningful sites such as National Cemetery, GSA, ROK Marine Corps, ROK Special Warfare Command, War Memorial, Samsung Electronic, Han River Cruise, and more. Volunteers from the church had served sincerely one-to-one for the entire trip, and church had provided VIP limousine, 5-star hotel stay with the best quality meals. We may not forget our hardship and the history to enjoy the freedom. This event provides an education and a lesson for our children of patriotism, importance of history, and as well as awareness of national security. The event is opening the possibility of ending the war and path to the peace on only divided nation in the world. For the last 16 years, the event had established prayer for the peace, expression of our gratefulness for the sacrifices of Korean War veterans by looking back the history of Changjino battle, Hungnam evacuation, and Incheon landing, and more of war tragedies. In July 22, 2022, War of Remembrance, which engraved names of 43,808 soldiers, 36,636 fallen of U.S. military, and 7,174 of ROK Katusa, completed and held a ceremony at the Korean War Memorial in Washington, D.C. Pastor So and 40 church members participated in the War of Remembrance completion ceremony. A day before the ceremony, 새edenn Church hosted dinner banquet to commemorate the Korean War veterans with 450 guests and provided hotel stay and transportation. National TV had broadcast families of fallen holding pictures of young soldiers and shed tears and touching the name of their father on the wall of remembrance. 새edenn Church had visited grave and tributed flowers with families of fallen of Colonel William E. Weber, who lost his right leg during the Korean War, and Major Storm, who was missing in action for the last 70 years and found his remains 2 years ago and settled in peace at Arlington, Washington, D.C. National Cemetery. 새edenn Church is preparing appreciation event for the Korean War veterans and families in 2023 as the 73rd anniversary of Korean War. Especially, year 2023 is 70th anniversary of Korea and U.S. alliance ship, who was cornerstone of the prosperity and development of Korea. And Church has planned to invite 200 Korean War veterans and their families to Arlington, Texas for the completion ceremony of the Korean War Monument. 새edenn Church will continue to hold this event until the last Korean War veteran stays with us. May God bless the Korean War veterans and the families with peace and happiness. Thank you so much.